Now that the front end's all completed and all put back on, it's time to move to the next area of focus. I've already pulled the monsoons off just because they were pretty ugly. Yeah, we've just got to clean all that off, and we'll do that though once we give the outside a cut and buff. But anyhow, next area is the interior. It is pretty yuck in here and it smells just as bad, but it'll be pretty easy to sort out. I've already cleaned the steering wheel because this thing was just absolutely disgusting. It was like brown and black and just grime and just built up junk everywhere. But anyhow, so when we're going too extreme, we'll just be pulling the seats out. We won't be pulling all the dash apart this time. Leave the carpet in, clean it in place, and should be good to go. All the Audi interior is out now. Next thing we need to focus on is getting rid of all this dry matter, so we'll just vacuum that up. And the first main thing we'll do is start from the top down, so we'll clean all the headlining, we'll wet vac that, and then we'll do the rest. Even that alone makes a huge difference in the car. Check that out now. That was just simply just vacuuming it. We haven't even done anything else yet. Not going to get into the nitty gritty, no pun intended, detail on what we use to clean, how we clean, because this video will end up far too long, so we'll leave that for another video, yet again specific for cleaning. But anyhow, everything's obviously nice and clean. Let's see how much dirt we can extract out of the seats, carpets, and the roof, the headlining. Here's our seat. Basically how we do this process here is how we ended up doing the whole interior, so it wasn't worth repeating heaps of stuff. Let's see how we do it, eh? So first things up, to clean all the leather, get rid of all that shine, we want to return it back to a matte finish, how it come from the factory. We're using a product called Super Rip from Pacer. It is just out the gate. Check it out. We'll spray it in here first. This stuff is really good stuff. I use it basically everywhere on the car. It's my most favorite product out. So universal. Doesn't take much. Watch this. Look at that. Unreal. That was only a one quick pass. Dirts off that one little area alone, so you can only imagine what the rest of the seats like. So if you ever see shiny seats, that's a sign that they're actually really dirty seats. See a nice matte finish now once it dries off. Looks a lot better than the greasy mess like that. So the next thing we're going to do is basically shampoo the seats, if you will. So it's going to use some shampoo extractor. soak the fabric in the seats. And we'll agitate it with a drill. Then we turn the So basically, you can repeat that process 2-3 times until you keep extracting and it's clear, and that's your seat's done. So this seat will probably take me, time we do the super rip on the outside, do the extraction here, I'm guessing it probably will take a good, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. You got a nice clean seat again. Check this out, this is the water that was solely from the two front seats, just the leather half. So obviously we used the super rip, then wiped it off with the cloth. Check that out. That was just leather alone on those seats. Unreal. So here's all the water we extracted from the carpet and the seats. I didn't bother doing the floor mats or the boot because they were super dirty anyway, so I just wanted to show how much dirt can just come out of the seats and carpet alone. Now the car should smell nice. So the part we're up to now is we need to pull this headlining board out. So what we need to do is remove the sun visors, the center console there, up in the roof, the grab handles and a few other bits and pieces, and the whole board should come out. Now that the old lining was off, it's time to get rid of all the foam, all this stuff here. So a lot of the times when these headlinings fail, people think it's actually the glue. It's actually not the glue, it's the bond between the fabric itself and this foam. So the glue's sweet, as you can still see. So what we're going to use is just use an old wire brush, get rid of it all, and then get ready to throw the glue down and put the new lining on. So the headlining board's a nice clean slate, ready to lay down the new fabric for it. So what we did was just, as you've seen previously, we used the wire brush and we cleaned all the majority of the foam off with that and all the little residual bits. Used the microfiber cloth and this little lint roller, as you can see all the little bits and pieces on there. So yeah, it took quite a while actually in the end to clean this up. Probably took about a good hour and a half, but now we're good to go.